Capcom has teamed up with Disney to present Mr. Fantastic, newest character in the Street Fighter roster, right? No, of course not. They're just adding Dhalsim back. Who didn't see this coming? Another Street Fighter 2 character coming into the newest one. Now, yes. More of the old characters coming back again. See, this is kind of the problem when you have huge rosters. This is the problem with a large roster, is that you have to fill it. And in order to fill it, you're always going to get a large percent of characters just keep filling back. Now, I kind of am the school where a solid fighting game will have between about 20, maybe 30 at tops, but about 20 or so characters in the fighting game. And I think this is where we're getting to the point where these games are just going over. Because you kick it off and, like, back in the day, me growing up, okay? What was the average roster? 8 characters. If you had a larger game, 12 characters. But Street Fighter started off with 8. Mortal Kombat had 8. Street Fighter 2, that is, started off with 8. Champion Edition had 12. And Mortal Kombat 2 had 12. And then it was like your Killer Instinct had about, 9 in Killer Instinct? And you kind of go down the line. And characters, it was always somewhere between 8 and 12 for most games. Until Street Fighter pushed the envelope and 16 characters! Oh my gosh! But then they started doing other weird stuff. And they started doing more of the Capcom versus games, and those got larger. King of Fighters got larger, and then it became the just giant rosters. How can we fill out this mega roster full of characters? And so I think about that, and it's like, guys, a sensible fighting game. We're just talking a decent fighting game. And Skullgirls, the thing I didn't like about it was small, itty bitty roster. They got 9 characters in there. All right. Well, actually, 8 characters and a few DLCs, right? And they just, not that it was a bad game, just a super small roster. That's what I didn't like. But in this day and age, in this current era of gaming, if you're gonna do a fighting game, okay, the way to keep your fighters fresh, swap new ones in and out, keep your roster between about 16 and 24. You go over 24 and you get to the point where you have to start doing more repeats. You go under 16 and you don't have enough characters to really keep it fresh, to really keep a good roster where people have the variety that they should have. So I applaud Capcom for bringing back Karen. I applaud Capcom for bringing some of the new characters to it, but Dhalsim, guys, come on. Animation looks great, but come on. That's we saw this coming. Yeah, your Chun-Li, Ken, Ryu. Yeah, Ken was like, oh, they're gonna bring back Player 2. I'm waiting for them to round it out. Get Balrog in there. Sagat's got to make his showing. Who hasn't? Have they done Guile yet? But just take the original characters and somehow they're gonna throw them in there. And no, it is totally cheating if you substitute a character for someone who's similar. All right? And SNK, I love SNK, but when they put Chai Lim in there instead of Kim Kapthwan, who's his acolyte, she's a girl. She's Kim Kapthwan with girl parts. There's no difference in that character. So, if you're going to do it, unique characters, unique fighting styles, do it. Keep your roster slimmer, but not too slim, so that this way you can swap characters in and out and make a good go of it. All right? All right. moralgamer out. And always, I want to hear about you guys. Anything we said today, whether you think Dhalsim's going to be a win, or whether you think that they really should slim this down so they get more new blood in there and, swap things out, make it different more. What do you think? Comments below. Catch you next time. Also subscribe and click on the link below to support us too. Helps keep the lights on.